So Sheree Whitfield and Phaedra Parks are allegedly coming back to the show. Do you guys think they are still needed, or is their presence a no-go? Let's discuss. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Beasley here. Hope you all are staying cool, calm, and collected out there. Today, I want to talk to you guys about some former Real Housewives of Atlanta co-stars by the name of Sheree Whitfield and Phaedra Parks. So it has been alleged that these two ladies are making their way back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, especially after this past season's piss-poor ratings, dismal storylines, and overall just poor performance. Like, y'all, I would never let it down that this past season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta was the worst season of all of the Real Housewives franchises of all time. And these rumors are ramped up even more, especially with the fact that when people interview Kandi, she says that she kind of teeters on the line of leaving the show, and she knows that nothing lasts forever, and this show is about to come to the end for her. Now, my overall feelings about Phaedra to me is a fraud. For one, she's not a good lawyer. She was outsmarted by Bob Whitfield of all people in court. And then for two, y'all, she is like a GBC, and that stands for Good Christian Bitch. Ooh, that's one show that I wish would have made it. And when I call her that, I mean that she is a person that outperforms in the church to repent for all the messed up things that she does on the low. I just feel like Phaedra really, even though she brings shade, she brings really nasty reads, during her time on the show, she really didn't have much going on outside of Apollo. Like, for the longest, if it wasn't for like Apollo, she wouldn't have had a storyline whatsoever, and Kenya too. Like, the whole entire issue between Apollo and Kenya really feeded and really boosted her storyline and presence on the show. Now, when it comes to when she accused Kandi of drugging and trying to allegedly R Portia, I will say at first, y'all, now this may be trash of me, I really didn't believe it at first because I didn't take it that seriously, because I'm like, who would think that little ass Kandi was going to drug and allegedly R somebody? Like, I really wasn't taking Kandi seriously in that aspect, so I was just like, oh my god, girl, like, why are you overreacting? But then I had to step outside of myself and think like, no, Kandi has every right to feel the way she does, especially with the context and the time. Like, this was going on the time of the height of the Me Too movement, especially with Weinstein and R. Kelly. Like, this was not a good look for Kandi and her brand, especially for everything that she has built up off of this show and really cultivated for her life. And if you ask me, during that whole entire situation, Portia got off way too easily, y'all. This may be off topic, but Portia, she was able to fake cry herself out of that situation, and it was that on that. Like, and then she was let back on the show. And I'm just like, wow, girl, really? So I really understand how Kandi feels towards Phaedra, and I really understand her leaving this show if Phaedra were to come back. But at the same time, Kandi, girl, like I've said in my previous videos, it's time for you to exit stage left anyways. Now, part of me feels like Phaedra shouldn't come back, as well as Sheree, because it's more of the same. Like, I'm so sick of this. Let's usher in some new girls. But y'all, after this past season with Drew and LaToya, do we really trust new girls being brought on this show to really bring it? Like, I really want to know. And like, I will give it to LaToya. She did what she could. I got to give it to her. Like, looking back on the season, LaToya was entertaining. She was irritating, but she did bring some drama to the show. Drew, on the other hand, huge disappointment. Drew was absolutely disappointing. Like, I don't really even see it for Drew like that, y'all. Like, I think deep down, Drew is a good person, despite the fact that she slut shames people in the name of God. But Drew can go for all I care. But Phaedra being brought back, y'all, I don't really mind it. Mainly because, yes, it's an unresolved storyline with Kandi. Phaedra didn't really get to tell her side of the story like that. But for two, we want to know where her and Apollo currently stand. Apollo was entertaining. Apollo really brought a lot to the show. Like, Apollo's an idiot, but he was a lovable idiot and a fine idiot. And also, we would love to see how Apollo's relationship is with that one ride or die chick. I forgot her name. I think it was Shereen, whatever her name was. We would love to see what their relationship is and just how Phaedra and Apollo are co-parenting. And if Phaedra and Apollo come back, bring Peter back as well. Y'all, I know Peter, y'all probably don't want Peter back, but if Cynthia were to stay on this show, it would be a good storyline for Cynthia, because Cynthia sued Peter. So this is off topic, but y'all, I love Peter Thomas. Like, Peter Thomas is reality television gold, and he's also fine as well. But Peter Thomas coming back will be a great storyline and a reason for Cynthia to stay on this show as well. Because with Cynthia does not really bring much to the table, and I personally think that this past season was her last season. But if they bring Peter back, this will be a way for both of them to get a check. So with Phaedra overall, Phaedra, she's been gone long enough. She has, I mean, it will never negate what she did, but if Portia can come back to the show and be unscathed, so can Phaedra. Because Phaedra may have started the rumor, but Portia was the one who brought it to light. Now, when it comes to Sheree, I'm cool with her coming back, especially now with the fact that she has a husband, or like she's engaged to Tyrone from prison. She called Tyrone and here he is. Like, Sheree actually finally has a storyline besides being the bone collector and the bone carrier. My main problem with Sheree though is Sheree has been given so many chances, y'all. She's been given so many chances on this show, and she continues to take an L. She continues to not create a business, and she continues to not elevate her life. Like, she continues to stay the same basic broad who only cares about designer handbags and bundles. Now, Sheree, girl, if you come back to this show, I'm going to give you some free game, because this is a business that you could start, and this is something that you would thrive in. Sheree's wide back ass needs to be a female bodybuilder, and she needs to have her business, her whole entire brand needs to be about female fitness and female empowerment. She needs to turn She by Sheree into She Fit by Sheree. She can start with like some matching leggings and what do you call those? Training bras, like matching leggings and training bra sets. Like, basically like workout clothes, kind of on the same level as Fabletics. She could take the money that she makes from that, open up a female-only gym in Atlanta, and teach these ladies how to work out. Teach these ladies that want to be female fitness competitors. Teach these ladies that want to be models, like how to get their body in shape, how to look great, how to pose, how to like train weights without looking overly masculine. Like, the opportunities for Sheree are endless. I believe in Sheree, and I'm tough on her because she could be so much more than what she is, and she could use this platform like Candy, get good with Candy again, come out with a business plan, and create a whole entire brand on female fitness. Sheree, that is your lane. Fashion is not your lane, girl. You may dress good, but you don't know how to create fashions. You were the girl that had a fashion show with no fashions. But I guarantee you, you could even do, if you want to do a fashion show, do a female fitness show at a gym, at your gym. Like, the opportunities for her in that realm of fitness and athleticism are endless. Sheree, that is you, and that is the brand that you need to cultivate, and that's who you need to be. I'm hoping she sees this video, because this is free game on game, girl. Sheree, get to it. But overall, I'm fine with Sheree and Phaedra coming back, even if it's just for one season to get this show back to where it needs to be, because this show has really taken a hit, y'all. And they're about to be upshowed by Potomac, and Potomac is about to take their crown. Mainly because Potomac is newer and fresher, but those girls are really driving the drama and really getting things done and really giving us what we want to see. But overall, those are my views on the whole entire situation. Sheree and Phaedra, y'all, if y'all make it back, y'all need to really get to it and come with a plan, a game plan on how you guys are going to flip this situation to your advantage. But those are my views, so be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to come at you guys with some more content.